Right, howdy folks. So I'm out in my garage, and lately, well, a little while ago, I bought a $200 parts truck for my truck back here. My old girl, my 99 F-150. She's been a very good truck to me. But my grill's been getting into a bit of rough shape, and well, this truck has one that is in way better shape. And I'm talking like, well, for one, this is the actual emblem, and it's not cracked. Mine doesn't even have the emblem anymore, it fell off. And it's got this very nice grill cover. And I know what you're saying, I could have took this off and put it on the other one. Well, I'll show you why here in a minute, but this one is in perfect shape, the chrome. I mean, the truck barely had 100,000 kilometers on it. And I mean, it's in immaculate condition. So I'm going to put that on my old girl out here. Excuse the mess and the hay. Hopefully going to be putting an engine into this mule come winter. That'll be a YouTube video. This is a Kawasaki mule. Getting a little sidetracked here, but it's full of shit right now and all kinds of everything. But the motor's gone. It ingested some dirt, I'm told, and then, well, of course, it ruined the cylinders. It still runs, though, so kudos to Kawasaki for that, I guess. But here she is, and yes, my light works. I know, that's awesome. And that's not a hood prop. I know, because I only have one shock. Excuse the wind. But you can see the reason I'm changing mine is because if you look right here, the chrome is gone on it. It's all very nasty, peeling. It's actually worn through right here. It's just not in good shape. And this light bar doesn't even work, and it's mounted to the grill, so I'm just gonna snip the wire on that because water gets in there somewhere and it causes it not to work. So I'll rewire it one day, put it back on properly. You can actually see my emblem. It's not even the original Ford emblem. It's just stuck on there because the original one would have came out, covered this whole circle. So it's broken, and it's not good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not happy with it. So I'm gonna change this whole thing, and it's very easy, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So if you're gonna walk up to a truck, one that's, well, in a little better shape, there's gonna be a bunch of these little plastic clips holding this on. Mine actually doesn't have much holding on because I've already taken them out. There'll be one here, and they look like this, and you just pop them up, and then this piece will come off. So it'll just lift off once you've got them all out. I just gotta take this one out, and this cover will be off. That's all it's to it. And then I'll show you how to remove the headlights, the screw you'll need, and what screws hold that on. And there's really nothing to it. And I'll show you that in here in just a minute. So now that I removed that one clip, I can now take it, and well, if you pull it up a certain way, it's hard to do it with one hand. Here we go. And then you take it, comes right off, and we'll just... So now we've gained access to, well, underneath and where the grill is and where all these little screws are to take the grill out. Okay, so now you're going to need a 7mm, and you're going to want to remove all these screws on the top of the grill here. And there's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one there. And then when you get the headlights out, and I'll show you how to take those out once I get these screws out, there's two in behind your marker lights here, and your blinkers. So in behind these lenses right here. And I'll show you where they're two after I get these out. So now, with all those screws out, you're probably wondering, like, okay, my grill is loose. See? But still, it's not coming off. What's going on? Let me show you. So first of all, you're going to want to pull up on these. There's two little black levers to remove these headlights. I love this. Oh, if I can get that one up. Mine are, there we go. Mine are a little stiff. But usually they're a little easier than that. And then, simply, you should be able to just take your headlight here. Popping out, in theory. There we go. If I can get it out. There we go. So, nope. There it is. There we go. Headlights out. And now there's going to be a connector here. You're going to want to unplug that because that's for your headlights. And I'm going to unplug it because it's just going to give me a little more wiggle room. Just let it plug back there. Sorry, it's a little dark, but there's the plug. Here's the headlight. It's literally that easy. Gonna do the same for over here. Pull up on those levers, get this headlight out, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of the bolts where they're hidden, and then this grill should be ready to take out. See if I can show you this. Hang on, let me get a light. It's a very tight spot to get to. But, well, not tight spot. That little bolt right in front of that shadow, on the tip of the shadow, will take your marker light out. There's one on each side. That'll keep the, that's what all that keeps these marker lights in. So once you get that out, you're in business. You'll be able to take both sides out, no problem. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop those out. And there's, I believe there's 2 screws holding that grill in. And I'm also going to show you something else that my truck doesn't have, but yours will. Mine's already been taken apart before, so I'll show you that in here now in just a second. We're almost there. Now that that screw's out, you should be able to just pop that right on out of there. That easy. Okay, so at this point, you're almost there. This is very easy to do. So, as you can see in right here, there's one screw right here and another right here, and that's all that's keeping my grill in right now. Now's a good time to put a bit of dielectric grease on your connectors too. If you use that stuff, I like putting it on there. This one doesn't have any, but the other side I've already done. But now's a good time to do it. Just keep everything clean and working. And they're again 7mm. All these screws have been 7mm so far. You literally need one socket and a 1/4 inch drive ratchet and a 1/4 inch extension. And well, that's basically all it's it. But I'm also going to show you down here. There's actually, see these little holes. Sometimes on the other parts truck I had, there was a little plastic piece underneath this that fills this gap here. Mine is missing, which I don't care about. So I'm just going to keep it simple, and I'm just going to take that off. But you can, before, you'd have to stick your hand under here, pull those clips out one by one. But you'd have to take the headlights out. But there's one there, one there, one there, and one in there. And then that would be it. That's on both sides. Just show you real quick. Both sides have it. So it's not a big deal, but it does make it easier when your truck doesn't have it and mine doesn't. Okay, here it comes. We're ready to now take the grill. You should be able to just grab it, remove the whole entire thing. So let's tight squeeze with this giant thing. It's actually huge, but there you go. That's the old grill. So I'm just gonna put that back there, and oh my god, this thing looks naked. So here's the difference side by side. You can see just how much shiny the one on the right is from the left. The one on the left is very old and weather beaten for whatever reason. It must have been parked for a long time in the sun, this truck or something. I believe the inserts, this one actually has a 3-bar design the same as this, but that one's actually black and this one's silver. So that's interesting. I can't really see, to be honest with you. Yeah, it looks black to me. But I like the I like this insert anyway. I like that. It keeps sticks and stuff from going in and hitting the radiator, which is kind of nice, to be honest, because I do use this truck up in the high country. But enough yapping, chin wagging, enough of that. Let's get this thing in there. I'm excited. There you go, guys. It's that easy. Just like that, we got Geronimo, the park truck's grill.